The coronavirus crisis is changing life as we know it dramatically tonight after the government ordered the immediate closure of almost all the places we go to for leisure.
We are collectively telling cafes, pubs, bars and restaurants to close tonight as soon as they reasonably can and not to open tomorrow. We're also telling nightclubs, theatres, cinemas, gyms and leisure centres to close on the same timescale.
Unnecessary social contact will have to be avoided for the best part of a year to prevent NHS intensive care units from being overwhelmed.
Tonight, a stark warning from the Prime Minister. The NHS is at real risk of being overwhelmed by the coronavirus. Boris Johnson warns we are just 2 or 3 weeks behind Italy and the virus is accelerating.
After schools shut their gates from Friday afternoon, they will remain closed until further notice.
Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Sunday today, the 22nd of March, and if you're watching this on the day of upload, it'll mean it's Monday, which is the start of this big isolation push in the UK where the kids are off school, people are off work like myself, and it's really worrying times ahead, but we've all got to stick together, we've all got to really follow the advice from the government and we can get through this. As you can tell by the title of this video, yes, I'm currently out of work due to all this problem and it's impacted us quite a lot. We'll be talking about that a bit later on, but we just want to sort of keep the videos coming, want to try and upload as much as we can to entertain you guys that are just stuck at home, because it can get quite boring just stuck in the house. So we want to just provide you with as much entertainment as possible and just let you know our situation and follow along our journey in this isolation sort of process. We've got a lot more content coming this week in terms of what we're doing with the kids off school and how we're going to help them sort of carry on with their education, what we're going to be eating during this period. So there's loads of content coming, so make sure you're subscribed and you're following along. I'm currently just trying to work out what I'm going to do day to day to carry on some sort of exercise and to be able to provide exercise for everybody that I train and everyone else as well. So I've come up with a solution. It's going to be Facebook Live, so I'm going to be doing live streaming, and just check out this sort of setup that I've gone for. I think it can be good. I've kind of been thinking about stuff all day and hopefully I can make it work, but check this out. So we're outside in the back garden and right here is a big piece of astroturf, so it goes all the way along. I've got a tripod here with like a setup on it where I can sort of put my phone and yeah, this is gonna be the workout area. So I got this astroturf for absolutely nothing. It was like a little advert on Facebook last night. Somebody said if you can come and pick it up, it's completely free. It was round the corner, so I just took the opportunity and went to collect it, and now it's in the garden. Delighted with that. But basically my thought process is I can use this as like a little workout area. It's like astroturf, so artificial grass, and it's perfect for doing workouts. So I'm just going to come inside because the wind can be a bit annoying on the camera, but basically that's what I've been working on over the past couple of days since the gym where I work has been closed. Basically what I'm going to be doing is Facebook Live workouts Monday to Friday. They're going to be at 10:30 AM, so you can follow along live at 10:30 AM, but the workouts will also be on my fitness page all the way through, so you can just have a go at them anytime. You don't need to be on there live having a go. But I just thought I'd do something to try and be able to carry on providing exercise for people and also to work out myself. So those Facebook Live workouts are going to be on my fitness page on Facebook. I'll put a link down below, but it's just Chris Hutchinson Fitness at 10:30 AM. Anyone can join in, it's nice and easy, and there's a little football one that I've just created literally over the past couple of days. It's called Cardio Soccer, and I think people are going to enjoy it. But yeah, we're going to be trying to upload as much content as we can. We went for a dog walk earlier, as you could see by the footage. There seem to be quite a lot of people out there, so we're unsure at the moment how long it's going to last before people are stopped from actually going out and being able to walk their dogs and be around a crowd of people. So we're just sort of learning day to day and taking the changes as we come. But let's go see how the girls are getting on. See what the girls are doing. Isolation room. Oh, look at this insane mess. Right, are we going to tidy it up?
Yeah.
Scarlett, are you on tidy mode?
Yeah.
Yeah. Olivia, are you tidying?
Yeah.
Good girl. This is what happens when you're in isolation. The girls just carnage everything. They're tidying up right now, but as of tomorrow, they're on a strict routine. Schooling begins, and you're going to see that in the next few videos coming up. They're on an intense program. I've devised it along with Tamara, so we are going to be the teachers going forward. Look at the joy on their faces. They can't believe it. It's going to be unbelievable, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, the girls are here on isolation zone in their bedrooms, causing an absolute wreckage in here. Peppa Pig has just been dumped on the side, so how nice is that for Peppa? This is technically day one of all this isolation sort of stuff, and I think it's going to be quite difficult for families if they've got young children to try and stop them from getting insanely bored and just causing a wreckage. So hopefully follow along with what we're doing, and hopefully we can give you some sort of inspiration to try and prevent insane child boredom. We've got the routine starting as of tomorrow, and hopefully it'll go well, so stay tuned for that one.
So hello everyone, so I'm just going to give a bit of an update. So Chris has told you about his plans and what's going on, and it is just we're at that time now of just trying to plan what we are doing, what we're doing as a family, what Chris is doing with work. With me financially, like the government has really helped out with the 80% from the employers, so really happy with that. It makes me be able to breathe a little bit, but it doesn't mean that I don't realise, like, poor Chris, everything that he has worked towards, everything he's done on his own because he's self-employed, building up the client base, everything, how he works has just gone. Now we have just made the decision, we do think it's really fair to not try and exercise outside. You can't stay 2 meters apart, not to go to people's houses to train them. It is just too much. We've just knocked it on the head, and Chris is not going to be doing that anymore. We just feel like Chris also has asthma as well. He never ever talks about it that much, but he's got asthma, and Olivia has, so they are kind of high risk with coronavirus. So I want to keep them as separate as I possibly can. We are now in isolation. This is day one of it. We're trying to figure out how we're working, what we're doing, putting a schedule together, because on Monday going forwards, that is when I'm going to start homeschooling the girls. So I've put a little schedule together with Chris. We'll show you that in the next video. I'm just going to say where I am at now. So I'm coming up to 27 weeks pregnant, and I must say this pandemic is really hard to stay headstrong. You know, knowing that this baby will be born hopefully when things have got sorted a little bit more, but it's just crazy because we could just be faced with not seeing my mum and dad, not seeing Chris's mum and dad for this whole 3 months, and it's just nuts. And like, I don't think I'm very phased with the beginning right now of looking after the girls and having them at home. I'm just going to really enjoy that. I think it's great fun. I'm just really concerned about when I'm very heavily pregnant and having both girls at home needing me. I have got Chris here helping, but I'm just more worried about that. And then going into labour, how the hospital is going to be there. But that is just my mind going absolutely nuts. And we need to just not worry like that, because that is when panic happens. I've got to take each day at a time and stay headstrong and enjoy every moment I'm also going to go through the food stores and try and make up a plan of food of what we will be eating as a family, which is quite difficult because me and Chris don't really live like that. Yeah, I'll get the weekly food in and we have meals in the week. When it comes to the weekend, I'm a bit more free. We always pop to the shop. I always send Chris a message on the way back from work, can you grab this from the shop? So it's just a different way of living. We've got to be organised to get through this. We've got to not panic, and routine is key, especially with children and for yourselves as well, so you know what you're doing. But I think I'm kind of there. It's been a real strange one. It's really hard to get your head round. But yeah, stay with us for the ride. We've got loads of things to go through, and I promise you I will not look this miserable in the next video, because it's all about just getting on with living, just a different kind of living.
Side to side, light feet, throw those punches, perfect.
So Monday, the first official day of isolation properly. The girls are off school. They've just done the Joe Wicks 9 AM PE lesson, which you just saw, and now they're on with some activities. So Olivia is in here doing this colouring in froggy exercise that the school have said. Is it okay, Olivia?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing really well. Nice green frog. So Olivia's in the office doing some work that school have set on like this online system, and I've got Scarlett, the terror, down here. Are you enjoying colouring in, Scarlett?
Yeah.
What have you coloured in?
Oh
yeah, unicorn. Wow. So they've done PE lesson and now some colouring, and I'm personally about half an hour away from doing a live workout. It's got a bit bright, is that? But a live workout outside. I've got my tripod down there, and the AstroTurf is right here. So I'm about to go live in half an hour to do a workout on Facebook. I'm a little bit nervous because I've never done a Facebook Live before, but hopefully it'll go well. The weather is so nice, but we're starting this isolation period in a positive manner. And we're just trying to inspire you to keep positive, keep your head up. The girls are on with their work. I'm about to do a workout. Tamira's just getting ready upstairs. She's done breakfast and all that for them today. So everything is good, and we hope you're all feeling good too during this really testing period. Just done my first live workout on Facebook. It kind of went a bit bad at first because I had the phone.
It went sideways.
On the sideways bit. You know, like when I film for YouTube, it's on the side, right? It looks better. But on Facebook Live, you can't do that.
So I was upstairs and I could see that he was sideways, and I didn't know what to do.
I had a feeling back on
I had to go down, and like halfway through, I had to go down and mouth it out.
I just saw like the side, like, oh no, I'm sideways. But after I'd fixed it, it looked quite good. I thought it went really well. Got some good comments and people watching it, so thank you all if you watched it, and go check it out. The link is down below. I'm doing them every day this week at 10:30 AM. But yeah, the girls are just having some food. It's just coming to lunchtime, so having some food. They've had a strict morning of schoolwork and exercise, and we're just trying to get through this isolation thing. We don't know how long it's going to last. It could be months, and the main thing right now is just adjusting to it for all of us and trying to get a routine in place. That's the main thing. With sort of the impact financially, I think Tamira touched on it, that like the government are helping us out a lot from Tamira's side, but because I'm self-employed, I've literally got very minimal income right now because I've made the decision not to be able to go out and train people, visit people, and go and train them in groups and things, because I just believe to try and stop this thing and do my bit that I need to stay at home. And that's the main thing that I want to get across, that I'm staying at home. Yes, it's putting an impact on me and the family, but I really do believe that this has to be done. Okay, so I'm like many of you out there, you're unsure what's going on. I'm unsure. We're all unsure, but we're just trying to go along with what we can and see what we can do. And hopefully by watching these videos, you'll get a little bit of inspiration and just see like what we're doing along this journey. Okay, so next video, what is it?
We're going to do a whole day following what we're doing, the routine that we have tried to implement. It's not set in stone, it's just something to try and make us know what's going through on the day. The girls know what's going through on the day. We're going to see how it pans out tomorrow. Today's been a bit of a trial and error, but I'm going to write it down and we're going to go through it tomorrow, and I'm going to take you with me what we're doing all throughout the day.
Yeah, so like a full homeschooling routine, everything like that. So hit that thumbs up button if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. Loads of videos coming because basically we're just stuck inside all day. So stay tuned and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.